You will see how fast and easy BigDataRevealed allows you to set up and run against Microsoft SQL Server using Spark 2.4.3, JDBC, and BigDataRevealed and Apache Hadoop 3.1, and process a citizen's request for their right of erasure, the encryption of personal data based on its patterns, and another quick example of viewing, analyzing BigDataRevealed's comprehensive metadata catalogs. First, we set up for a citizen's request of erasure of their data. Next, we establish the connection parameters to Microsoft SQL Server database by populating the SQL output schema and the Hadoop HDFS folder name, then enter the citizen's values to be erased, then we run the process. As we see, Lisa's requested information for erasure is now deleted from Table 1 in SQL Server. As we first look at the input table, we see that the information for Lisa also includes a credit card number which was not supplied to us for erasure, so will not be erased during this run. We see all of Lisa's data erased, except for her non-supplied credit card number. This is why we recommend citizens first request what data a company has about them. Now you see I am clicking on the directory structure of Hadoop's HDFS file system for the folder name we gave for the SQL Server results to also be written to, besides back to the SQL Server database. Now we can see here is Table 1 with all of the table's records except the information erased on Lisa. Here we see Table 2 with all, but the credit card number erased in Lisa and the rest of the table's information written on Hadoop's HDFS. Here, we set up for an encryption run of citizens' personal information based on pattern discovery. Again, we will write the results back to SQL Server and to Hadoop's HDFS. Now let's test the connection. Now, using the extensive BigDataRevealed's pattern library, that the users can extend with their own, we will select the email pattern. Next, we will select the pattern for IP addresses. Lastly, we will select the Social Security number, the international and the USA-Canada phone number patterns for this run. Now we run the process and quickly review the patterns we ran for this run. As we review the results of Table 1, we see that the columns for email, IP address, some of the phone numbers and most of the Social Security values have been securely encrypted as we have requested and should be of no value to intruders or hackers. As we review the results of Table 2, we see that the columns for email, IP address, some of the phone numbers and most of the Social Security values have been securely encrypted as we have requested and should be of no value to intruders or hackers. Here we are viewing the metadata stored in BigDataRevealed that you will also see exported later. The metadata shows the patterns of the data that was found, what column and what table that data was found in, what row or rows data that matched the pattern was found in, as well as the total rows in the table, and not shown there is a timestamp. Now, let's look at the export metadata process. You can export all metadata from the beginning. You can select metadata by the type of run as we are showing here. We are also selecting the metadata by a date range. In this case we are only wanting to export the metadata for today. Next, you can select to only import data by the type of pattern as we are selecting Social Security and the email pattern, and also selecting the value Lisa for this metadata run that can be used to send to the citizen or integrated into your metadata tools. Now we select export to run this process and it will download an Excel spreadsheet. As we review the Excel download, we see the metadata for Lisa and for the Social Security pattern as we requested. Now let's quickly look at Lisa's erasure metadata from our earlier run that I forgot to show after the process originally ran. You have seen in this short video how fast and easy BigDataRevealed allows you to set up and run against most any JDBC database or Hadoop ecosystem, and process a citizen's request for their right of erasure and the encryption of personal data for its protection. And a quick example of viewing and analyzing BigDataRevealed's comprehensive metadata catalogs. BigDataRevealed takes easy to the next level, straightforward, uncomplicated, accurate, scalable and deliverable. BigDataRevealed makes it easy to execute on the right to know what information you have on a citizen, a sophisticated reciprocal consent module, advanced encryption, point of sale collaboration and coexistence Spring Framework APIs and a complete GDPR, CCPA series of APIs to assist you in reaching compliancy. Steve, 847-791-7838.